Hello dear Virgo, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 13th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You'll have to make an expense you hadn't budgeted for, and that will leave your finances a little low. Don't worry, you'll soon recover. It's time to take things slowly, Virgo. You need to take some time before making a decision on a matter that has you thinking about a possible solution. Don't let this affect other parts of your life. You are a person with many qualities, and you need to start exploring them all instead of falling into sadness or depression over things that don't work out. You will receive a very important business call. Don't miss the opportunity. Someone is waiting for you, but they're starting to get tired of this situation. You must make a decision. It's not good to keep someone waiting if you don't have a real interest in responding positively. Work is looking good, but you need to be more present and empowered to make decisions. Time for alone time. If you've only recently met someone and think you're not feeling up to a serious relationship, let them know. Don't walk away without explanation, you wouldn't want the same thing to happen to you. If you've been in a stable relationship for a long time, it's time to ask for some time to do some things alone. Not everything should always be shared with the person at your side, no matter how important it is to you. Today you have to start thinking about the changes you want to make in your home. You can't keep things the same way. You need to reorganize your space and fix any flaws you find. Remember that when something isn't working, it attracts other things to stop working as well. Virgos are creative people by nature, so finding an activity to let your imagination run wild is of the utmost importance. I recommend a theater workshop, a dance group, or a singing group. It can help you expand your circle and let your imagination run wild. This doesn't mean you won't have any time to rest, as it should be that way so you can perform your tasks well. Live love intensely. You are in a beautiful stage in your relationship, and even if you have some minor conflicts or differences, the love that unites you is much more important. Eat fruits, vegetables, and proteins in your diet. Avoid refined flours, as they are not providing any benefits to your body. A hidden love is waiting for you, but is afraid to show itself. Even though it has given you clues, give it the chance to get to know you, you know who it is internally. Don't doubt the things that are truly happening in your life right now. They are very good, and you have a lot to give to make things turn out for the best. Don't worry about the things that are truly happening right now. Don't doubt what's happening right now. It's true. It's not a simulation or an accident. If you're truly starting to get out there and get to know someone better, you just have to start letting go of some of the things that aren't making you feel good. You'll never have so much to do beyond what you already have right now, not because you won't succeed, but because in this moment, you truly have so much to learn and see what's truly right on your path. Don't let things be bad today. You could achieve so much more if you just start letting life have a little more of your attention now. In order to fly, we often need to see how others fly. If you stop yourself from observing the steps that have led one or more people around you to success, then you'll never learn how to spread your wings and begin to fly for yourself. If you're the one starting to see your partner as someone you don't know anymore, find ways to reach out to that person. You might be surprised by the reasons for their withdrawal. If you're in college, the above makes even more sense. It's time to set the record straight at work and speak confidently about a raise. You've done a good job and deserve it. If you receive a negative response to your request, consider changing jobs. You have a better chance of negotiating a better salary. Free yourself a little more. You're putting too much pressure on your life and taking it too seriously. You need to lighten the load a little and give yourself the courage to fly far away if you've been planning to do so for a while. A person who has been by your side through some very bad times is waiting for a call from you today. You'll likely forget about it, so always remember to pay attention to the people around you. Don't stop doing what you always wanted for fear of failure or falling again. The only thing you'll ever regret is not taking risks in your life. You should understand the people around you better, especially those you work with. You should improve your tone of voice and be willing to accept criticism for your work. Virgo has nothing to regret at this time, so Virgo, you just need to put a little more of your sanity into what you do. That will always encourage you to move forward and see things for what they're worth, not for what they seem to be. Wake up now. Someone is looking out for you, and it's a person who has come to teach you many lessons and remind you that life is much better when shared with someone you love. It's good to feel loved and cherished. Remember that well, Virgo, because it's something you need a lot today. Today is a day to be happy, so it's important that today you stop complaining so much about what you do and start being more willing to do what's asked at work. If you don't want others to take charge of what you think, then you have to speak up and start saying what you want and what you think for yourself, dear Virgo. If you're worried about the hostility you're noticing in your partner, and you should review the percentage of promises you've made versus the percentage you've kept. You'll notice a significant difference, and their weariness is fully justified. So, keep more promises and stop making promises. Every person we like is the promise of a new world, and that's why we must be cautious when approaching them, because every step represents a commitment you must keep. This person you like now reciprocates your feelings, but they have needs that it's essential to check if you can adequately meet. Sometimes we act correctly, but those actions have consequences that prove negative for other people. It's hard to know, but the universe is connected, both for better and for worse. The important thing is that you don't feel guilty today for making the necessary decisions. No one questions your actions or your orders. This feeling of vigilance and anxiety comes from you, and only you. You need to review the way you do things, because there are certain aspects that, deep down, deep inside, you know you're not doing ideally. Don't view setbacks as the end of something. They're simply obstacles that teach us to be better and to always be in constant evolution. Virgo has the opportunity to enjoy great changes in their life. They will be very positive, but be careful, you shouldn't indulge in constant experimentation and testing the waters. Sometimes you need to take clear and straightforward action. Someone will ask you about a truth that you've been trying to hide from them, even though you may have promised not to tell them. You should look them in the eye and see if this situation has them desperate. If so, then reveal what they're asking you. Virgo has the task of making themselves heard at work. You have great capabilities to be a great leader, so don't stay in a lesser position, try to rise to the top. The stage of fulfillment you're trying to reach in good shape is taking a while. Don't let this discourage you, as today is the day to set your goals and begin taking the necessary steps to reach that goal you so long for. Also, keep in mind that it won't be the end of the road, there's still much to do. You could face a significant loss today. Always remember that moments are what matter and memories will always be with you. You can visit them whenever you want. If you've only recently met someone, you need to pay more attention to their conversations and the things they tell you. Don't stop believing in love because things haven't gone well for you in the past. It doesn't work that way. There's always time to love again. Work will present significant challenges to meet, so you need to put everything in order and do a good job. The degree you've chosen to continue your studies is showing some difficulties, but don't be discouraged, because you'll be able to pass the upcoming exams. Today you will have to follow an order. Don't try to shirk the responsibility you'll be given. It will be good for your future at work. The talent you have for the work you've chosen will allow you to achieve any goal you set for yourself. Things are going very well for Virgo, and you could find much more than you're really thinking about right now. Don't forget that you have more to do right now, and you won't have the opportunity to achieve anything good starting today. Don't make so many sacrifices for love. You might think the things you're doing are good for you, but they'll only be things that aren't really good. Only then will you realize that everything can be better when you really set your mind to it. For money to start getting much better in your life, you just have to do your part and make everything the way you're truly feeling right now. Work only has good opportunities for you. If you don't make that true, then you won't achieve anything good. You have to be much more aware of the things that are happening. You shouldn't be thinking that everything is difficult. You have the possibility of moving forward without having to resort to people who aren't worth the effort. You can walk your path alone for a while. This applies if you're in a relationship that's taking a significant toll, whether it's a romantic relationship, a family relationship, or a friendship. Love requires you to set a fixed goal in mind with that special person. Don't let someone stand in your way to happiness. You're letting them make many decisions for you, and it's not doing you any good. If this is a new relationship, then you need to start thinking about whether or not to continue moving forward on this path together. You need to start deciding much more carefully what you want for the future. It's not good to spend all your time thinking about what happened before. You've already understood that you've had good things before, but you haven't realized that you can create much better things for the future. You must follow your spirit much more than you are doing now. Sometimes it's good to break the rules and be a little rebellious about the things you must do. If you have the option to take a vacation, it's best to do it now. Don't wait until you're much busier to do this. Chances are you won't even be able to take that trip you've wanted so much in a while. The time is now. Start preparing things to welcome a new person into your life. You've been through a long time of loneliness, so you've probably gotten used to doing things the way you know how and like them. But remember that when someone bursts into our lives, we should also take their opinion into account for almost everything. Don't take on all the problems of your loved ones. You have many other things to do for yourself to always be aware of the people around you. You must have the ability to see them as you need and realize their true intentions now. If you truly don't have anyone in your path and you know you want that in your life, then that means someone could arrive at the same time you've been marking in your head for a while. Your intuition tells you that something very positive is coming for you in love, Virgo. Don't get lost now in how much you're trying to overcome. Don't get lost because you're fine. You have something in your life, but you only realize it when you don't. That's very wrong for you. There's nothing wrong with fighting with others for what you believe in. What's wrong is doing it by inflicting violence on the matter, especially physical violence. You shouldn't fall into that trap, Virgo. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, strong. Cosmic dynamics, the direct way you proceed. Dangerous tendency, hesitating when making an important decision. What you should avoid, the fear of failing in a task. Relationship prediction, things will go very well today if your partner is an earth sign or a water sign. The most tense relationship could arise with someone from Aquarius. Your overall compatibility is very good with all the signs of your element. You can generate many of the opportunities for connection and closeness you can have with your partner. This can be achieved by creating certain routines that, when shared, both of you can establish an emotional connection that improves the connection between you. Lucky number, 44. Lucky color, orange. Today's universal number, general for everyone, is 8, the result of adding this day to the month and the year. Now I'll tell you your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your national time zone, 7:15 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 2:25 p.m., and 5:40 p.m. The lucky numbers in chance are 15, 24, 36, and 44. If the person at your side starts to have doubts, it's likely because they've experienced pain in their past that they haven't yet resolved. You need to ask yourself if this is something they'll ever be able to overcome. If not, consider pausing the progress of the relationship you're forming. Love needs to be explored in all its forms. It's likely that the person you love right now, or the person you've set your sights on, doesn't want to form anything serious yet. Don't let this defeat you, you need to find ways to win them over. Build patience with the people around you. Some may drive you a little crazy, but you can't react badly to their mistakes. If you need to ask someone for help today with a project, be sure to pay them for their services. You can't expect them to work for you for free just because they're a friend. If you're earning little money at the job you do and need more, you'll probably want to take a second job, but a better option would be to look for a new place to work. Do this starting today. Don't stop comparing your work with that of someone who knows more. You could learn a lot from this. Try it though, and don't envy the success of others. Your time to shine will come if you start doing things right. You have great talent for what you've chosen as a career, you just need to have a little more confidence in your talent. Use this day to do something alone, go out to eat alone, have a coffee in a public place with a good book, go to the movies to see that movie you've been wanting to see for a while. You can do anything you can think of. Don't let the opportunity to be with yourself pass you by today. You could discover important things that will help you make excellent decisions tomorrow. Don't give space to people who only want to see you fail. It's much better to integrate those who contribute positively to your life. You have the power to resolve other people's situations right now. Rainwater makes trees grow, but this takes time. Many things that need your attention can wait a moment while you decide what steps to take on your path. Try to balance your soul and body to achieve better results in all aspects of your life. Although you're in a good place, you're likely to feel a little exhausted as the days go by. You're losing patience with a situation that's getting out of hand. I don't recommend it. It's better to take the time to see what you want and what you need to resolve things. If Virgo really wants to start a new business, they'll have to make some projections that show they have a lot to gain right now and realize that everything they want must be achieved through profit and good strategy. Romance is made for you today, so don't let the chance slip away to see some things that could really have a good moment today. Don't let things go differently right now. Remember that everything can turn out perfectly right now. You already have the ability to notice the things that are going well in your job. You just have to see what's truly right and what could truly be the best thing right now. Don't forget that you have everything you need to start earning things that can lead to positive things and great conversations for the future. If you're thinking about changing your lifestyle, just think about the possibilities that lie ahead. You're not afraid of falling in love again, so you're in the right moment to do it. Don't let anxiety take away your desire to find someone. You can always meet someone new, you just need the willingness to do it. The problem you'll face at work today isn't too serious, it's just something that could delay a task you need to accomplish. An excellent day for your career and finances. If you're thinking about starting a business or selling something important, today is the day to sign an agreement or finalize a sale. Remember to read what you're signing first. Remember that it's always important to keep your eyes wide open to see the opportunities that are beginning to open up before your eyes. Don't be afraid to experiment more with your relationship. Don't keep putting off your life or your desires. No matter who gets in your way, no one should be an obstacle to achieving what you want. If it's your partner who's blocking you from achieving what you've always promised, then speak sincerely with your loved one. They'll understand as long as you speak from your heart. A very important person to you is seeking support with a relationship problem, but you don't want to get involved. Always remember that you can offer advice from afar and act as an observer of the situation. You have a very special moment with the person you love, but you may be having doubts about the future of this relationship. Don't let insecurities take their toll at this point. It's still too early to know if everything will turn out well. Don't doubt ahead of time. Virgo knows that they often make mistakes, and that's no surprise to anyone. That's why today, you have to focus even more on the things that are going well and what isn't. If you pay attention to that, you'll be able to solve what's going wrong and enhance what's going well. Often, we give everything we have inside to create something beautiful and lasting for a person who wasn't meant for us. That's why we end up deeply regretting what we did. Today, try to avoid that situation in your life, dear Virgo. Don't repeat it. It won't be a good idea to pass up the opportunity you'll be given to lead a group. You're a good leader, as you can see today. You're likely to feel comfortable in that role. Don't be afraid to focus all your efforts on getting out of a bad situation. If you think that will mean neglecting all the other aspects of your life, you're wrong, Virgo. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.